Are you losing customers to your competitors and that one is killing you inside? I want you to just relax and take a drink, because on this video I'm going to teach you how to win over competitors. Let's roll. One of the things you should do if you want to win over your competitors is keep an eye on them and keep an eye on your customers. What I'm trying to say is, study from their activities, buy from them, study their marketing strategies and study their sales strategies. If you want to win over your competitors and you want to be at an edge, you need to put an eye on them, study whatever they do and try to interact with their customers. You need to study from them and you need to keep an eye on your own customer. You don't need to concentrate on what they do wholly and solely. You just need to know how they sell their product, how people buy, how many profit they made in a day, how many profit they made in a year, how many losses, what causes their losses, so that you can use that and fix up your own things. Because if you want to win over competitors, you need to have a close eye on them. When I want to start my clothing line business, I started by interacting with some of the people that do the same business with me, and I started buying clothes from them. After all, I started asking them the price on how they price their own goods so that I could price mine, and I started looking at the quality of the clothes that they make and improve on my own. I started doing my own with 100% cotton, which was much more better than them, which attract a lot of customers and allowed me to win over them a lot. On those days I have a huge sales and a profit around, because I studied my competitors well before I start my business. Some of you have failed to do that and it is really crying down your business. If you want to go to a business with a high competition, you need to study your competitors and improve on your value. Second thing you should do if you want to win over your competitors is don't focus on them. Focus on your own goods, focus on your customers. Try to encourage yourself to do what the customer like. Encourage yourself to do what customer like, not to do what you like. Encourage yourself to be producing and manufacturing goods that the customer demand for, because it is for the customer that your business is running for. Because in business, customers are the king and queen of every business, so you need to treat them right and you need to focus on them rather than spending a lot of time focusing on your competitors. Just do what the customer like and you will see that you attract them and you will call them over to you. You will see that customer will be leaving them and then coming over to you, because you are doing things on their demand. And also focus on them. If you want to focus on them, try to produce your goods on time, because some goods are only favorable in a particular time or a season. Don't produce a goods which is not favorable in a particular season and you know people won't buy it. Produce it, and when the demand for it is high, that is where you have something to say about. Just allow yourself to what the customer wish and like, rather than doing things that it is best for you, or rather than doing things that will see that you overcome your competitors. Because the simplest way to overcome your competitors is produce what the customer like and keep your customers intact. Next thing you should consider is add value on your products. And if you want to have a great advantage over your customers and you have great advantage over your competitors, just add value to your product. Look at the likes of the Samsung and the Apple, and you can see that they are having a great competition in the phone market, and you can see throughout the years they keep producing and advance more in their technology, and you can see the competition between these two mobile companies is very high. So for you as a businessman or as an entrepreneur, you need to add value on your product so that you can keep your customer. You need to advance on your product and you need to improve on the qualities that you made if you want to keep them around and if you want to stick with the customers. Let's allow ourselves to be improving our product and improve the value in our product. iPhones and then buy Samsung. You can see Samsung improving on their product and Apple too, they are improving every year. So that is what you should consider as a businessman. You should improve and add value on your product to keep your customer alive. The next thing you should do is to respond to the needs of the customer and on time. As a businessman, you need to have your customers at heart, because they are the one that push your business and they are the one that keep your business going. If you want to stick around in your business, make sure you respond to the needs of the customer and on time. Learn to produce the goods that the customer need and at the right time that the demand is high for it. Because if you produce a good that the demand is not high, you end up running into losses and your business will run down.
Because I received lots of email of thanks from the customer. They say, this is such a great thing. We cannot pay you, but this thing helped us. If you keep on helping us, one day you will be successful, and I believe this.
For customers, their needs varies. They change at any time. That's why you should learn to keep an eye on your customers and then stick around with them. Because if you know what they want, you will know what to produce. So you should learn to produce their needs and produce it on time so that they will stick around with your business and they will not leave it for your competitors. Make sure you encourage them and make sure you do what they like. This is what all customers like. So that is the other thing you should consider. Final tip you should consider if you want to win over your competitors is you need to think long term, not short term. Jack Ma, when he wanted to found the Alibaba group of company, and at that time we are having Jeff running the Amazon, which is also an online marketing company, and the people buy goods from them, and it's a platform that creates online transaction for buying and selling goods. And Jack Ma, when he started the Alibaba group of company, he waited for 10 years before the Alibaba group of company become excel and improve. What they do is they put their house in order and find out that they don't need to go into rush. In the first 2 years, Jack Ma run into loss, and people were thinking that the Alibaba group of company is such a mess. And later on, Jack Ma was interviewing an interview.
For the first 3 years, we did not have even $1 revenue from our business. It was not easy.
You don't make any money. You've got extraordinary claims, and yet you make nothing.
That's the internet.
Yes, but what's the point? Are you a millionaire?
Now? No.
Do you want to be?
I hope.
Now you can see the Alibaba group of companies doing very well, and they're having a close competition with the Amazon company. You can see that every year they improve on their technology and they improve of their way of doing services and their way of encouraging customers to stick around with them. So as a businessman, you need to think long term, not short term. For now, you might be having your competitors who have more resources, more finance, and more strength in operating business than you, with a lot of experience, and you think they have win over you. Just focus on long term. For now, you might be losing the battle, but think of a way to win the war. You can lose the battle now and win the war later on, because that's what makes business. As an entrepreneur, you will not enjoy luxury in a hard moment or in a hard time in your business. You will enjoy the luxury in the long run. And you can see most of the successful entrepreneurs, what they do is they practicalize their activities, they strategize it well, and they got what they need after some struggles along the way. So you need to consider that and you need to think long term and not short term. Thanks for watching that video. If you know this video add value in your business and add value to you, please hit the subscribe button below and then click on the notification bell if you want to see more of this coming on. See you around.